My biggest concern for the Missouri Tigers ahead of this season is how do they replace all of the talent they lost at the edge rusher spot, losing Zion Young to the pros and Damon Wilson to the transfer portal. Now, there are some talented guys still in that room from last year. Darius Smith is a redshirt senior who's 6'5", 240. He did play in all 13 games last year behind those other two edge rushers, total of 5.5 TFLs and 4 sacks. And Langdon Kitchen is another senior. He played in 12 games last year, only had 13 tackles and half a TFL. Jaden Jones, he's transferring over from Florida State. He is a redshirt senior. He had 3 starts last year for the Noles, only had 7 tackles. And then Dayton Hopkins is a 6'6" redshirt freshman who played in 4 games last year, had 7 total tackles and a TFL. So once you get by Darius Smith, there's really not a lot of returning production, whether it was at Missouri or somewhere else, in this edge room for the Tigers. So that's a problem regardless. It's an even bigger problem when your defense was so, they could always rely on Zion Young and Damon Wilson getting home to the quarterback, putting pressure on opposing offenses. So there's a big question mark for me as to how they replicate that pressure coming off the edge. But now a guy like Darius Smith could definitely take that jump. A guy like Jaden Jones, new environment, being 6'5", 257, that's a great frame. He could easily make that jump as well. But it is a question mark for me right now looking at on paper how they replace all that production coming off the edge.